Welcome back to Racine and Me. I'm Keith Meka with CBS 58 News, and again, we're still talking about Racine Raiders football. This is a great franchise that is coming off of a 12-3 season, great season, but it's more than football for this team. We spoke a little bit about how they get involved in the community, and it's a positive thing when I'm sure these high school athletes look up to some of these players. You know, there are some great athletes on your team, some former NFL players.
Yeah, and you know, it's great that they have that opportunity. And I was talking about our high school football awards banquet. We try and bring in guest speakers that include coaches, former players from Racine high schools that go on to Division I schools and things along those lines to come and talk to these kids about what their future could be and things along those lines. The Raiders were the first ever semi-pro 501c3 not-for-profit team in the country by playing competition from Canada and across the country. And we value that very highly, and as part of that, we have to give out scholarships every year, and we offer scholarships to Racine County high school students. And that's one of the great things that we can help give back to the community, and we get involved in other things, wheelchair basketball tournaments, and just a variety of other things. The holiday parade that's going to be coming up on November 14th will be in. So it's just the community loves us, we love the community back. We wouldn't be here without the community and the fans.
And it's a long, rich tradition that you expect for many, many years to come. But let's talk about next year's football team, 12-3 again. Do you expect the core players that gave you that success to be back for another season?
We very much expect those players to be back, and we will be looking at, recruiting more players. We had a couple of really nice rookies this year that we're looking forward to getting back, and we're going to be losing a few veterans, a couple veteran offensive linemen, and Dan Morgel and Matt Callan, and then Wilbert Kennedy, who the fans just love in Racine. Finally, after 20 years, he's going to be hanging up his cleats, and that's going to be a hard hole to fill. He was a defensive tackle, and he'd take on 2-3 blockers, and so it's going to be a difficult hole to fill for the team next year.
So practice gets underway next spring, and the regular season begins in July, I believe?
Late June, usually. Late June, and we'll be having tryouts and information available on our website.
All right. Thank you. Don Wadewitz, Racine Raiders, and thank you for joining us for this edition of Racine and Me. Have a great day, everyone.
Racine and Me. Furniture and set decoration provided by Steinhoffels.